our world is infinitely more curated than it has been before. From people curating Pinterest to their TikToks to Instagrams and selecting things to see and be seen is certainly a part of that definition. What it is that I do and how I approach my job is one facet of what I do. Curation means many things to many people. And I think one of the things that's really incredible about it is its openness and its fluidity. For me, curation is a way of life. It's a way of kind of navigating and understanding the world and how we see it. I can see beauty and life in something as simple as the Target font, in the same way of car design or architectural design, as well as art objects and creations that were made for a specific place, for a specific time, whether they are for social justice or for the beauty and art for art's sake. And I think it's really about looking for those things and wanting to create connections. And I feel that is what a curator does regularly and thinks about. And so that was something I was always really keen and interested in doing. I really see my role as connecting and creating relationships between people and objects and art exhibitions. I see curation as kind of the invisible labor to create these connections so that people have the opportunity to feel and connect with artwork and objects. I see myself as a steward of the artwork, and my role is really to facilitate and create conversations and questions and curiosity so that people have kind of a gateway to get to know and create their own connections and develop their own relationship, however intimate or not they would like to pursue. In creating an exhibition, I'm always trying to create a space, an open space, and one which doesn't really provide one specific narrative, but allows a space for any viewer to come in and have access points into the exhibition, into the content, into the artwork, or even just a space for someone to enjoy a moment of beauty and reprieve from the rest of the world. I think my role is really to help foster a space which hopefully creates some level of curiosity or hunger about something, even if it doesn't immediately become apparent. I kind of think about each exhibition as the potential of planting of seeds, and some of those seeds are going to come to fruition more quickly than others, and some of them might not. Storytelling is a really important part of what curators do and what I do. Part of my role in my job is also kind of a moral responsibility to be a really great steward of the stories that I'm telling. I get the privilege of talking about the artworks and the role of the artworks and the artist, and have to translate that for a variety of audiences. Telling stories is a really important part of that process, and it's also a big responsibility. Part of my curatorial process is really tethered to, and also why I was really interested in working within a university, is being able to have really relevant conversations that are helpful and expansive and can create the opportunity for sometimes really hard conversations or sometimes really exciting or topical conversations. The world that we live in is changing on a regular daily basis, and our field is one that is fortunately able to be responsive in hopefully a really productive way in creating those questions and addressing the broader conversation of what's happening as art infiltrates every aspect of our life.